700 700 a WhatsApp line, a test line. Memfre for WhatsApp message no adwen kyerɛ no fa ho na yɛnken kan fa ma wo wade adwen kyerɛ no fa Facebook no so a ɛnsan fa WhatsApp no so wode fa WhatsApp no so a ɛnsan fa nkoto Facebook no so na yɛtima kenkan obi ade kama ɛno nti for adwen kyerɛ no bra ne betom nko ade bɛgye brɛ na yɛkenkan ade ama wo Aseda Enkoma Patricia Sefafisha Elizabeth Jean Samuel Apia Prince Bafua Samuel Heriminka Mansadat Mesumeka Hobi Yena Yebwa na platform anwumre ye de eba besom wo de Cardinal Nana ya Kesseh watena sedada yetwe ho aba ye ba Enkoma twetwe ebifirase ye ha ye peace 104.3 yenye wafidie ni mfiri ha yetwe ho aba sisi a
Baby, baby, Gana, Nagana Bayo, hey you, the Flaminoro. So baby, Gana, Nagana Bayo, hey you, the Flaminoro.
The platform, a pramen and your party Pompeiso. The platform. The Cardinal Nana Yao Kesseh, son sonchi, ason senchie, and in senchia, a call batako bramai a sinukoso, atwa petiaman timfi, a sansa crocotiaco, the platform suni, as is in Conda Sisia Ja Amatran Conda Trenufua, Brana Nayao Kesseh, the Cardinal Tiajum, our peace, 104.3 FM so, the platform, Odoso Pio, Adi Doso and Sempudium, Amanyosam, Abrabomunsam, Asitramunsam, and Yamansa who was on some. And it's a wood will be idea. And in this year, Naya Kesseh, the Cardinal, one in a poundful. Our the platform to be so. Wo peace 104.3 FM. A Jordan will credit number biada a free no or chokopim nondu. The platform our peace FM and somewhere is here the Abba, the Acro, and the Yatian the Ehu, Ninyan and Udina Apreto, and the Nasombina Yansia, Nabanuswa, Emia, the platform. China Wajunibi, Ghana, Yamai Ghana.
Batana, Yamiesha no da Wamanu near my penny nala, now I'm no Eyasa se Batana, Empe Oku, Egia Hoku any, Nedi baby as Yasubia. India Seminole said, Yasum Gane, Anya Sapa, Dachi Chirima, Eva Bewoyan for India, so baby. Gana, Nagana Bayo, hey you, the Criminal. So baby, Gana, Nagana Bayo, hey you, the Criminal.
Ebra so say yede the platform dwumade ebra wo me nyina adwo edamase say ene wuku anwumre sabre ya akasima aduonu enson na abo nonkron odi afidie na to peace 104.3 na utie the platform ya frame Nana ya Kesseh obetia frame the Cardinal na Patricia Sefafisha Elizabeth Jean Prince Bafo Asamoah Samuel Apia Henry Kwesiminka and a man Sadat omuna shishe na madi ho chiame anwumre said Sadat ekan no mempani for atnase dada Honorable Daniel Kwesi Asiama former MP Buim constituency on the ticket of the NDC and Openi Alfred Kojo Thompson former deputy managing director NIB or a member of the MPP's communication team on also atnase na entente mame kwa homaso na mene me am offer Jeff Konedu Ado ya we Eastern Regional Chairman MPP Amanyuko Ndimo entwetwe enkomo over majo
ya yo raya
that is I
boko me am this year
wende yame ho
ai
na boko origin boko party mu boko
mi regi ye boko me party ye boko na abo na so abedofu ho na ya na emi na kakra
samato abo kro ndie mato mato
ni to agari nyanya ho
agari na hweso mame on hemafu no so mame anyway oba na say nwumre si onye ho adaje
yo bitu do ma se
afafranto de nan kerim se mango pro a na afafranto ba Zabresi de mango nyanso enso afafranto ba kwa yi ni ti o party no na bra o te afafranto bi apie o party no te o say
yo ya me da se na me nchia platform atifu nyina nwumre me de me ti yese openino atuna numutuo no ha me kakra na nanka ka me nko a nanka wanye saade no wentu saa na mo no because you're Alan or a very nice gentleman, I must say that. And no titu ena ha me ese obitu anamobia etisa ni di obiu na me felise anamona wetunu ono ankasa no ni nyini se ebia ebeboa no bebre saa nti nanka mede minya ya nanka wantu saa anamono na minim nipa ebia na idinachi advice no ekre no se saa anamono otu a ebeboa ono hodie mintimi nko but oba yem party MPP mu oba appointment mu dia media ye meka kakra ne se si egina pintin nyamencha de ma MPP party akukudam bia na edi ewura nachi wona hu se eye osono no ene ade a si nyina yeka yeti ekuhu na yedi osono no achi wo hu se okote wo ho a mfaso de papa bia emre wo me kan na me kan ya mi nua ba no se asare atiwa east a oye MP ba ko ye kuimantem ha me kan na me kan ya yen OPK a oye MP wo price constituency sampeni mfu nyina ato na num tu akase osono no ena yedinachi osono no ena ye nyina ye hwe osono no eni ye nyina yesom sabeya yebitimi aye baako akabum na yakọ asana kwa kogitumi no mimi hu ni se politics mu ansem bi se ba se ya na eye esefata se ye be hye ye party ma nkran ye be kansem a esefata e de akire ye party for na masem a me ka kire ye party for especially appointment mu for se we must stay in the boat. So wo enebia party no enipa bi ubi aye bibi wani so anye wo de anye ye. Let's stay in the boat and battle it out in the same boat because the storms are very, very harsh out there. Out of the boat, you have no hope. But in the boat, there's every possibility. So you tena together ewo osono no ho a ye nyina ye betimi anya the benefits are ye hwehwe se obi aye obi bi ne na ye wo ya menye wadwen se upie ko outsider eno na ebeboa wo na ya me ka se no na me ka e de akere me party for ese mmiri bi atwa mu na ye kai abranti bi na e frɛ no baachemfo no ni ewura ni OPG no na nam papa ye ba mu 2014 no ne ade no se omanfo be kai a na papa no oye very 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 vocal ɛwɔ yɛwura Alan no campaign mu yɛbɛkɔ 2016 abato no ɔpanin Alan ankasa agya bibi ato hɔ bɛdi ɔmampanin na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo akyi ɛme yɛkɔ bɔnto a ma nkonimdie baeɛ na yɛbɛkɔ abato no mu no yɛwura baakyɛmfoɔ deɛ Stella ɔnte ne ho ase o na ɔgyina radio so na ɔto a yampia no ɔka nsɛm afei bɛduru baabi no na aberanteɛ no wayera mu meteteyɛ na yɛ sɛ ɔkɔdwan ne NDC koraa ɛhɔ ɔkɔɛ so anyɛ ye ɛnɛ obi antene din koraa sɛ ɔyɛ politics wɔ baabi biem saa ɛna mepɛ sɛ mede yɛ ɛnyinasodeɛ ɛde ka kyerɛ NPP foɔ wo biara a bia na wadwen yɛ wo sɛ wo ne Ewura Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen ɛne nam na wo ne nam because na okura ɔsoro no mu ɛna wo nso wodi n'akyi ɛyɛ ɛsɛ na wodi n'akyi because na ɔsoro no ɛne yɛ nyinaa yɛhwɛ nti sɛ nnɛ ɔsɛ wafi ɔsoro no mu a ɛnsɛ sɛ betafrakyɛ sɛ bi mu anim a onipa anaasɛ party ba wodane wo ho wansampo bi na wodi sɛbe biribi akyi ɛkɔhyɛ amena mu sɛ meka ne sɛ mumie nyinaa kita ɔsoro no mu na sɛ ɔkanifoɔ no a na wodi n'akyi ekuta ɔsoro no mu no ɔno ni hɔ a bebree wɔ hɔ akanifoɔ no bebree wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi aba abɛsɔ obi mu a ɔkita ɔsoro no mu ne nyinaa yɛntena boat no mu. Let us stay in the boat, and within the boat we can fight our own battle. Within the boat the ayehwehwɛ no ɛwɔ se yɛpere ne yɛnya sɛ woyɛ party baby MPP ni a ofele sɛ adeɛ yɛ asi sɛ betafrakyɛ unhu your feet, you don't know how you are going to make things happen for you. Meka kyerɛ wo sɛ there's one thing you can do: dig deep within the party. Dig deep in the party. Stay in the boat. Na Nyankopɔn ebe ma directions within the NPP. Ama wonso so wetimi afine your feet. Minim sense mbi say sia. Eya na de nsem bebre eba. Ya na adwendwen bebre ebe top party for so. But me himu da say ufi osono no echi. Sebe nana ya Kesseh nsunsu aso a Ewura Alan a resignation at the beba idea. Say no, it's too early to talk about it. Me huni say MPP there will be strong. Me huni say MPP there we will stay together and united. Nipa can some debris be say I be affect MPP NDC be take advantage. Ebe say your political history in the Fourth Republic should guide us when we are making any comments about the results of this resignation. Your political history should teach us near esipen ena yegina so ebitimi dia ka de besi ekina. Ba ye both NDC MPP. Third force ebi abapa o but omo ba ya numbers ni senate here. Ebi abapa ba one ba eya ekusi sen. The history of our political dispensation in the Fourth Republic tells us that we are third force. Now say wo bemu a wo ba kiti kring wo be huna just say string na atiti ediso. Gusitando in NDC yenya ye rekubro be ye mami na Kunedu Ajimai Rollins. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Enti mesre ekitafo say they should stay in the boat because ukodi we echia e green kiti wan hwe ya na won so your political career or whatever it is that you aspire to do in the NPP no na ahwe ya eso akuta short enti MPP no de ebegina da na ya na enipa bi edi won adwene koto 1970s enema bi sisi ya ye ko paawuli ne wan mu sata me mu bi kura de ne ye mo frankinkete but is so different say ebi betimi asi sei ye wo mi because the NPP has become a formidable force in this country. The Mesremi party for, I said, let us stay in the boat together and fight our battle within the boat, because the storm is harsh out of the boat. Sabeya, together in unity, ibetimi akokokono. Na se yetna banu ni eche na ena bi beso bia wane wo de wo se ena me na sei na ena me na we na ye sei bia ochina na wona aduru so. When you stay in the boat, tomorrow you may be the decision maker of the party tomorrow.
Of anyway, Peace FM does so near atwetwen enkomo. Bibia near yebese abane no abetwen enkomo. Jeff Konedu Ado, MPP Eastern Regional Chairman. Now, on the end of the common in Alan Chematin, the resignation or the FMPP Amanyukuimu and no, and Yane Openi, a church home come up. Your life, Ewo Nyansapo 89.9 FM, and no Ewo Shama Junction. Nyansapo FM 89.9, Ewo Shama Junction. Afe Rock FM, Ewo Takrade. Rock FM ewo Takorade, Max FM ewo Enchi, Dynamite ewo Takwa, Dynamite ewo Takwa, ena wodi ano eto enchanso so a Oja FM ewo Agona Nkwanta, Oja FM ewo Agona Nkwanta, Adwempa FM ewo Sehwi Akontomra, Winners ewo Sehwi Isem, omususu ekutamu den, Fela FM ewo Tamale. Fela ekremui na Cruise FM enso so ewa komadan ekremu den afei se oko oti mantem so a Beyond FM Beyond omususu ekutamu den a yade sa adwumadi ebrewo na pese san kwa ahoma so na yedi nkomo ba kwa san na me mpanifo no ahyase abon nkomo ewo ha sei na John Buadu former General Secretary New Patriotic Party Uncle JB. And I'm the metaphor no. You Uncle Debbie.
Hey, the more you say.
Right, me na some bizarre question no.
No, me dey go bizarre question today.
No, me miss out answer nya den. Na some see dey onim say bia me we he.
Me friend me we ya no.
Nah. Na some so ofa utifia won hwe wo fa ase dey ye.
Oh, then no dey fie na o so wo fa. O ba die mo nya.
Angi Debbie to say.
Ya me adom boko.
Ye be nyamiase, Eja, and you made a free waboko. Wow platforms on the Afro we.
Oh, did I been a member?
Pacho da mena obinya ho. Joada na ukua de mu de he.
Back to Ghana, anything. Kutia Derby.
Okay.
A brother Derby to
sure. You fashion the following week. Okay, Mati. Ene monitor na enya kwan eto odwuma die so. Uncle asem ni nyina ne se owura Alan Kwajo Chematin chese sei wate ne ho. One party no enkobium sisi ade obetu afafranto ne ntaban so. Menim se wate. As the immediate past general secretary of your party, na ohwe ahombo amode call election 2024 mu any side development here uso mu say.
Gentlemen say me check it for you. A very difficult situation because the and say issues is here and or ten at this time next year. None is sufficient enough. I'll be our entity by entity. I want entity are payment for all these years, you know. But maybe issues be high in don't any problem now. Because yes, I buy a 2 elections committee. Bibia more discussions, more way, more deputation by National Council, National Executive. They discuss it. Hello?
Angam bajo eto nkapa.
They discuss it at the end of the day, National Council take a decision. Now, whether they take a decision or There's nothing that you can do. And it got to obey. Baby back home and a challenge by Northeast. And at the end of the day, no share results is be a coin. The Northeast, no, you're abandoning you're trying in our crown. The results will not change. And see what is the real issue. So, and see, for some of us sitting back where we are and getting the hint before we feel say their corner are no shit. We should be real to ourselves.
Okay. So, Uncle, okay, be real to ourselves, sir. Oh, patch, say.
Let me patch and say the party New Patriotic Party as a vehicle for all of us. And you, just as human intuition is no. Avoiding. Ama New Patriotic Party, 50 tama 1948. Banyina ya jinsa ya pese Ghana for a year to pursue the agenda now. For the past 20 years, and this is the PNDC year, the thing and then almost democracy by almost 16 years, yes, 16 years. So, yes, Kesseh, go for problems in this past year. And some of the people complaining, and you know, complaining. Government, the Juma, year in this party over years. The work campus, year, every consent secretary, 97, 98. Copying time a winning elections in 2001. Yeah, the position of the year. A copy, Juma, copying say. Some year, 2008, we lose elections. No, they lose year, yes, no opposition. All of them governing. After 2008, one out to Omonka, how many of them were ready to defend the party? Some of us in Kwasiafuya, and I defend the party, and Yamiadum. They call 2012. After that, 2016, and they winning. Yeah, I'm better position. Yeah, I'm got you minister. I'm got you way. Copy man. Some of the ministers, some G way, and I'm on there complaining. Some complaining, so then.
Or say processes, no?
You're complaining. And there are over 6 million people almost support the party over years. Almost the music and the tia go for or go to about we go how we say over the years. And as I'm saying, I just don't understand.
Or say process are more day to obey. Who are bibia chese a skilled more percent nipa ba kope. Any winning abano, I know you're number one.
And yes, such a thing has happened in our bunch. In 2007, Senator say ally the then government at that time the supporter. And then at that time, whether they support him or not, the parties will took a decision. And even with this, if will be a problem there. There was an election committee. Will be our problem. Will be our auditor call. Now, what we are talking about being at 600, we are 80 at the 90, we being at 2, we being at 0. And no, when is queue here for you or for another person? What's the meaning of this? What I'm saying is that this is not the first time BP SIC towards 2000 elections. Alaji Nusa, no a campaign manager for Kufuor. or resign here joining NDC. The year 2000 election, he was the main campaign person for the NDC. And I remember
very correct.
Those times, the kind of economy in the discussion, he was the main person. Ojai, towards 2000. Why you saying he the vice president at that time? Ojai, he was the national affairs vice chairperson of the party. Joseph Forata, towards 2000, Ojai party. No? So, but the Jumadin, I focus it will win elections now. Towards 2016, some of us at that time, the challenges are come. You fight opposition, some fight internal. And you have more dear, no, and the at some time, you know, what's the point, really? More cry, we need power, much government, 18 ministers, the Chiam Kawo, Baba Zikano, who for ordinary party person, no geography, why you do for party, and no, I did one, a calculating, and by your win elections, no, on a Sonia Dang. What is this?
Okay, two key issues were perhaps or address the other kind of say. The 2007 time we year deno Mampeni Akufo-Addo catch them so don't turn it you yeah one on eba
Mampeni Akufo-Addo na be in India Nidia no to me uncle Kesseh me feel I'm in the mouth the Akufo-Addo party in India and still to a very now you have a second round at that time say Kesseh to second round of Krana. And then because the CIA organization and say it's a some call for a see there be a one in your mind, you know. Yeah, a moment to a bantam. And the almost 2 years so Muntam Kamonamonko. Don't want to resort to a crab room when I'm found so moko. The can see here to a battle crank a bedding. And that gets start from Alantamante at that time. Saturday, National Youth Organizer of the party. And then go for Kesseh and I found him. We have found him a message here to members of our mama too. We are there found him. Here to obey. Among you did the from leading members of the party. Then, over to me. I don't mind me talking. I don't know where found him members are here to about mama. You know, yeah, that gesture was positive. It was good for the party because how to be one. Gayenya Korompo near the actual banner. Where a lot of people had left. And now, so me, Sam, I am co-contest. Fiti Hono, one can say, called 2012, no, because we jam out, you know, all time. Your contest, and I'm born in 2010. Yanko elections.
Mokoi.
2014. Yes, I contest. You. Akufo-Addo no power. Or like I say, my band ne. Until me knew how Obra no. Until you the mawa. I don't know. Name the contest 2010, 2014. I didn't see if and yeah, can say, many penny, now may expect to say that you cover Chassi. He was also saying the same thing. Oh, Akufo-Addo, Dano Kase, Minua, Una, Medua Mount, Argentina, Yama, your coalition. There was Akufo-Addo Koi or hand you over to Alantamata. Akufo-Addo no part in India. No, I call agreement to somebody there or call hand you over to the person. How was that going to happen? I think I ever call primaries, yeah. Canada, Japan, Iowa, the other consecutive. So, Akufo-Addo in 2008 say, or the Rema Alantam and Tijiman contested. And I then, Capricorn contest. What is it? See, I just don't understand. Make as I say, when cover with crowd with now crowd 1 year nature cry amount for I don't know how on Catholic. But we joined this party not because of the Ebedin Tra and they join a party. And then the Ebedin Tra and they join a party. Let's get join the NDC. We're no more power. Almost not. There's so many cases and all that. So it's so disheartening. I was so disappointed to hear this news about and you see, position who do a government. Sometimes say, no, what, to say yakiki, because Usha Aban we are, and Usha and cabinet now. Economic committee of cabinet it decided on all decisions of economy of our government, Alan Chamantin is chairman of that committee. And you're a member of that committee as a minister. Now a program they are also more be that committee now because of normal discuss. Don't we are normal be normal by cabinet I don't report about. The economy, that is where it was. So, and see, for some of us, it's so painful, but we cannot allow that. Now, for anything, what change our quarters, so, Alan, the white shot for the Abano, on the put the way out, we actually at the Abba. Others were how for almost covered to an omen. And say, now, when your ministers, you can move willful, Nayan, the younger day. When your ministers, about them will move. Yes, I did very happy and happy before. One but 12 penny, more about power. When you're DC, when you're ministers, when you're ambassadors. Government appointees, board, Nema. You may ask 1,000 trying. What's the meaning of this? Say, Yatma party, we party, you're joining, say, if you've been young, you're joining party. I said the same. You're joining, say, party, a way to study one, obey Nema, a benefiting baby. As we speak now. In Korea, said the Indian service about power. Go to local secondary schools now. For the past 6 years now. Only free education, be brave, eco university. That is what we all believed in. That is all we believe in. In Korea, it's not called security services over the past 7 years. It has never happened in this country ever before. When you do more, when if I do a page, you man almost also saying our numbers. It's a before one call for more. Now, more pay you for a moment, ministers, no more work for yes, the other day.
Jabi.
It's so annoying. I just can't believe what is going on. It's so annoying.
Asa na obeja e hokra ko no. E den na obeka kire MPP achitafo a 80 na nwumre oda platform.
Dem ka kire MPP achitafo ne say party a yina ya jitum. Party a betumi na me adom se ye yiri e ho de ya yesu fa any challenges e wo. Enya ye party a nka coronavirus by nke ku ye nyina. There's no party in this world that in the midst of coronavirus, they call election, ultimately winning elections. No. There's only the New Patriotic Party. So, it's the only New Patriotic Party, and it's will win elections. And see, ever stress, so be a young one today. Sorry. If we want to say, what's that? So, no, be a young one today. There, in the opinion, some adults, but I don't think that is sufficient enough. you are responding to the market. Maintain this in this country of ours. All those one vote is important. There, is sufficient enough to say party, a party and say, okay, I support them. Sebi. Yeah, within 7 years. Party here in power. Give us play. Now, national leadership and concept on the Juma or somewhere. You will November 4th or some more organize presidential way. Course on yet. Often constituencies parliamentary primaries December, although 4th November. There were issues for all these problems over the years because we kept our focus and make sure say the Ghanaian people I want to abba so you want to abba you want to be ministers one party Jumano. I believe it's a new patriotic party a party to abba more Obia it's Minyani Kefano. Epwa. And see, the American say, Alan the Kesseh, since they are not independent candidate, just as John Mama, just as any other person. Move beyond focus on them. They should focus on what the party stands for, NDNMI, that should be the case. And we have to ever continue with this discussion. Because we depend on the way. Then I the reasons for the crash and enough crash is entitled to his reasons. But it's so disappointing, I tell you. So disappointing. Obia, in the year 2001, in Yamana, about power in our winner post to 2008. So you buy so what's that? Now, why be on now? You're saying you know, I party me, I join in the video. And you have a journey, I join in the video, that's all. No, we need power. Over to me, I'm a Obia, the open. I don't think it's possible like that.
And Yemi, Yada saying you may open Banswa, Yamen Fabra. Why?
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's it. John Boadu, immediate past general secretary of the MPP, on the Kesseh and earlier. Now, Jeff Konedu Adwa, on Eastern Regional Chairman, MPP, Achuchen Common Studio, Henry, Honorable Daniel Kwesi, Ashiama, or former MP Buim, and Mr. Alfred Kojo Thompson, former Deputy Managing Director, NIB, or a member of the MPP's communication team, Omo, and Atanasia. Thompson, Majo.
Yeah, it's saying.
Yamiadum Nanzo.
Yaminadumo. Kesseh na me sweetheart be wo a Cape Coast for friend Mavis also per we show ipa na minchia woman.
Oh, Auntie Mavis, me so me ya dan asepa ka ten say on tire chisa. Why?
And honorable so say men kan say 30 minutes wa je fin e time no mu nti na ni abro.
Ona was yama. On the man umbrella no.
The way I wear the glasses for her no shade in nimpa na way you near to baby na wa kan wasem.
O de chairman starting kasansa. O starting kasana na bi hu. Ona was yama.
Pardon.
Majo.
Ya penye design.
Oh nyankopon adom na mpacha oso e.
Boni ni remedy fufu bia me yira wo fo me ja. Now one MPP for Subai. I cash and transfer the Asamash. On one cousin.
Oh, Sabo. Hey,
Mummy, I'm more them.
You almost Subai.
You, my chance. There was one candy, my chance. And
oh, the 1 hour Kawasa.
We was on the picture. I was oh,
hey, last 2 weeks. I'm not having a phone about no Janabanchi. Last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks. One bro Banchini be.
David, what's the bunch?
Abna,
yeah, no bunch. I saw a few.
Abna, one bro Banchini be.
And answer.
Oh, for my.
Oh, honorable mayors are mayors.
One other.
Mayors are mayors.
MD one.
Last year, then what did we? Last year, then what did we?
Oh, last year, there's a man. Says I time now, Ghana, ye kakra, say there now, say one door. wankaza obe tupiga
na nye banchi bia na ne yewo fufu ma na enyube no di
ebia ndi okotoy
eno
de wotoy
otoy otie wo ndi be careful ansem abeka won yiri tie enye sa o punishment me the punishment no be bro
ye man money ejuma
afa na okasa Mama Judith omusi ye mawmo eni ejuma koso na ye sa
onko so hwe o say ya on show pa because we show baby why there Mama Judith why there
why there
that's it
enchesu na okay
na dey
na banchi no baba
the banchi
sawara enye banchi asa na beka enye banchi asa na beka
banchi na beka wa se wa Eja Thompson
Minia
na Mama Frantoi me show so na sum de
Frantoi na Frantoi the lifespan here dey
na minim so baby sa me share dan check into ho
ma bran check in mo My friend on the lifespan, yes, I in 4 weeks, you said, 4 to 6 months.
You.
And I,
well,
I'm not, but you're checking my Google says, and I check say, how many, the
lifespan of a butterfly. And
I'm person me,
sir.
And Obia, you see, baby, I was in the same tier, you say, into a person who lifespan of a butterfly, no. So
when any ordinary a butterfly.
There then.
Oh, Jacqueline no send them my wife.
Butterfly.
Auntie Jacqueline said them there was when 2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks. I know.
The longest lived adult butterfly lived for 9 months to 8 years.
I know. Meaning pa. Inti akwa 9 months. 9 months no poendu.
There be also we nye ordinary. Auntie Jacqueline patcho test me. Watch it.
On taxi there.
We nye ordinary a butterfly. Also we nye omo can be the monarch butterfly. Monarch. Oh, Solomon that's it.
Artificial butterfly.
There be monarch butterfly.
Na monarch butterfly. En Google en say no so how the lifespan. One show.
Lifespan be o dey.
One show point no po 2 weeks.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, Patricia check ma me. Monarch butterfly. Hey, Raddy. Monarch runs here then 2 to 6 weeks.
Make I say we
2 to 6 weeks.
Make I no here 2 weeks.
Except for
only 4 weeks. We here 2.
Except for the last generation of the year, which can live up to 8 to 9 months.
8 to 9 months. I just say you were 14 months to elections. So. And just a lifespan of Sir Afrafranto and Kwechi. Anyway, back to basics. Very lovely and noble gentleman, Alan Kojo Chairman thing.
Alan Cash.
But he shot himself in the foot.
How do you say that?
Minya. The Rocha can be biche and a yenti, and it's come to hunt us. Okay, in 2007, time away in Asia, or resign a first timer, Nanka Wayne in Sibio. You see, the first person who elections are we lose. Kunedu apreko, the ben no start elections go.
Acho.
This time ponya de onya 0.
Onya o.
The last time be na so onya 1 obisa odane no hu bisa say me ana. Ana nyo no obisa na ye ne say me.
Nara.
So, is he going to say onusu no bubefu a resign if party no mu?
But are you also suggesting say
Chairman Stephen Intim has gone for national chairman 21 years.
Uncle Thompson, are you saying say the fact say ebi awo ye dey wa shock absorbers say until wetimi
I'm building a case.
Ma on kana say
Stephen Intim oko election in 21 years and son obetumi here national chairman. He lost and he went. He lost and he went. No kobium no aka say Stephen Intim ma san babio. We dear mombo modern farmer me. Obi abaka say we dear Stephen Intim dia edu go po na no na shim na eko akobi fufuro ho.
What's me?
He didn't give up. He didn't resign. One can say party no nkrofo show no wom.
Because e be ono na intimidation be anywhere be.
November 2007 na meja ejuma. say I was supporting the cause of Nanado. November 2007. Now me Juma or UBA. When check on records. Meeting I had, I'm not working. I stood for elections in 2012 for Cape Coast. 3 months to elections. In about no drew. Yes. Now mo check constituency no by force. I met Afarijan several times at conferences. No catch him says Cape Coast is not part of it, so I shouldn't worry. But if they push it, then he's going to do about 45 constituencies. Truthfully, he did it around that time. 3 months to elections, and that's how I lost the elections. After that, 2016, me call no. Edu time impona Cape Coast was omo mo to mame no. Na ade amudi teasing me say oh so papa fin crying to kojina won cry. I didn't get angry. Recently, me call a friend say regional chairman.
I was Cape Coast.
I was Central Region. 6 times in a visited there all the 23 constituencies. They said this has never happened before. This is the chairman we have to give it to. Me call no how many votes I mean 14. 14. I didn't get angry.
14 out of
I'm telling you. Now me contenders nam 100, there will be nam 200, now me nam 14.
14 votes.
I'm telling you. Oh, did I get angry? I didn't get angry. I didn't resign.
Because you didn't have reason to suspect OBCC.
Massa, when you go to elections, you go with 2 things in mind. Either you win or you lose. Would the second do, would the third do, would the fourth worry? You are not first.
I'm not worried.
So it's either you are in it and you go and win or you go and lose. If you are not a man, when you're Bema, now want to be J Akukudra, and when you're going into politics, honorable they'll tell you if you are not a man, don't go. They'll insult you. They'll insult your family. They'll take everything about you. You better come say sometimes me say time I may call Cape Coast. No, I'm catch him say me need dying. Na me mama asa so omo praho we are. Na me nya baby ada and sana me to me dead. All these they said I didn't bother. I was still in the campaign. So when they say things about you and now and when you go for elections, 16, in fact 17 centers in a and we had an incident in only 1 center. Was intimidation.
And 2 petitions or they come out National Council more than treaty.
What petition?
Say mama omonto abano centralized point.
The last elections only Nanado Ko in 2016 no. Did we vote at a centralized point?
Say no any special delegates, any special electoral college.
No, it was open like that.
No, 2016,
2014,
2012 yes, but 2014, 15 no, then also say.
Ne also.
2014, 15.
Yes.
Ne Alan and why?
No, it wasn't up to the 10, no. But I mean, still, no. I mean, it was a. You can also say that they should come to a central position because in 2007, no, you call a Legon. But it didn't happen that way. Well, let's be realistic. Say, into Oko national elections is here now. Oko lose here. Will you say he's resigned as a Ghanaian? Because ABI is no
process is never fair.
Then process na ya call election mu 2008 2007 2008 yanka nyama pi anfa Afarijan who say Afarijan real elections mu my NDC 2012 yanko court 2016 mama manko court 2020 no mo call court no na 2016 o man complaining even sitting government o mo complaining say which election na ya Uganda how obi aka say ya wie memo obi this person or another which election tell me one I hear obi say we dey clean, neat and fair. Every election, someone will complain. In fact, the loser will always complain. It is a whole election. Now we can blame everyone apart from yourself. Why are you kidding? When did he resign from government? Yeah, January. Why did he sit down till after me? No start a campaign. No. Or start a campaign so year back home. No start so in class tests. When Dr. Baumia was traveling the length and breadth of the country, no, now what's on? I would say, Mayor Accra cluster, Mayor 4, Mayor 5, or Kohawi and Sana also Akofa Accra. Yeah, dear. Who should be doing that for you? You left office in January. Agroni Fomu. agronifo. He's a nice gentleman. Me penasem pa. Me penasem.
Nemum.
And he's let me down. Because me too man, and he knows where I stand. I support Dr. fully. I cannot lie about that. But he's a nice gentleman. I have to say it. He's a nice gentleman, and some of us will look up to him. Say, oh, Obia Wacha or party after all the struggles. He wants to tell me that when you go into a competition and there's a small challenge, you give up. Because this is not the first time we'll give you up. The first AE 2007 or resigning. What was the AE? Your friend said, petition or the call. So resigning.
So no, so more intimidating. Okay.
Or say the intimidation on his
supporters.
It's
and,
never.
And as a leader, he must fight for his supporters.
You see. Let me tell you something. It's never be about intimidation on him. It's always about his supporters.
No, but leader, they won't answer my. You leave
now
for
with supporters. No, dear, who saw me now can say, oh, maybe I'm a supporters. My resign because they've intimidated me. That supporters didn't resign. That you are intimidating me. Supporters intimidated and my resigning, but supporters no. It should tell you something. It should tell you something. He's let a lot of people down. Those who fully went out to support him. Even though, yes, they've come and most of them have said that Omwa joined Dr. Baumia says, yeah, no. He's let them down. It's a pain to them. Because if they were able to support you fully, and you said that the party, no, Omo Power Sempani grassroots. This is where the grassroots election was. Where over 220 people were going to vote in this the next November 4th. So why withdraw now? Why don't you wait till November 4? And now Omwa Kano, Kennedy, Dr. Akoto, Adainimo, they are not party members. They were not intimidated.
Sir Obiane Senosi reacted to your friend saying setbacks.
Kennedy Mpuan came say showdown. Kennedy one came say showdown. Do you know what doctor also went through? Or now is it because Dr. Incaninti or no dear when your friend saying when you obiama and yamano? Sometimes you remain focused. And all he's been telling us is say, let us remain focused and work harder. Because a Jumani yet day more, and the more you climb up, the difficult it becomes. And the end, my friend Diagro say, everything is okay. In part of it, can be said the MPP has collapsed long time ago. And I want to want to speak.
Yeah.
Now, if this party has collapsed long time now, you wanted to still lead a party that has collapsed? A party that has collapsed. We say a collapse ache, and you still wanted to lead the party? So why all of a sudden the party had collapsed and you were a deputy minister, you were a full minister, trade for over 6 years. You were a minister, full minister. You didn't step aside. You didn't resign. And when you were leaving, also in your statement, you said you named over 5 nyama wutumi here were trade ministry, even though you said that your hands were tied. 5 nyama wutumi sete wo oka about 1D1F, 1K, oka after, oka nyama pi wo 5 different ones. Even though your hands were tied, no, you were able to implement all these things. Car manufacturing, new plants near the buy. You said all those things, but still, no, you said that your hands were tied. Well, the inconsistencies, no, a dodo. And I don't think, as a true leader, that is how you have to let people emulate you.
Okay, before in August 2014, Debbie, we start here when you're 23 minutes.
Hey,
in August 20,
honorable.
Oh, Amber.
That's how many honorable you share time.
On maybe time now, I had near the edge, man.
We dear.
Oh, they have a phantom. In August 2014, 7 candidates in the New Patriotic Party sought to vie for the flag bearership position in the 2016 general
August
election.
2014. 7,
yeah. These candidates had to go through a pruning exercise at the special delegates conference.
Thank you.
For the numbers to be reduced to 5, so that the final decision on the flag bearer could be made based on the 5 chosen candidates. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, at the time, a 2-time presidential candidate of the party was in the race, together with his closest contenders, Alan Chirematen, Adainimo, former member of parliament,
Joe Gatti, a former deputy speaker of parliament, Kofi Osei Ameya, a former member of parliament for Isiojamai, a former information minister, Stephen Asamoah Boateng, and former trade minister, Dr. Kofi Konedu Apreku. In this special election, 787 delegates made up of constituency chairman, regional executives, members of parliament, and national executive committee members, funded members, and members of the council of elders participated. In total, 740 ballots were cast, with Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo emerging as the leading candidate. He polled 598 votes, representing 80.78%, folled by Alan Chermatin, who obtained only 59 votes, representing 7.98.
The same thing happened this time.
The same thing, saying.
I hear Dr. Bomi Anya.
As a 627 and as a
692 said. In Alan Chermatin.
And you're 97 and I say.
Said 2 decades, 3 decades. Na me cheno. The same thing happened. And they were all the votes were all cast in the various regions. That time, this time. Intimidation by say Yakojina will be so say men cast will vote. And now Yakojina will be so say cast will vote call happy. And no more, no less. Or was support of your catch and say or call vote man. You see, Mekan Bibi, I think the last time I remember and say when you listen to the delegates fully, you will be led to the slaughterhouse. Me call me regional elections. This is the first time who say a chairman aba or a constituency. So obey campaign. Now usually a from ko baby now yeah. Yamo mo kai no say me see me betia we hu. Na ka me campaign po bio. But what happened? Asa. That is what when you also go, you also give so many promises. Do you fulfill all? You can't fulfill all. Until your hand go hand come. A hand go hand come. A hand go hand come. And you know bet me be. But won't be any. But they want to hear what they want to hear. You also want to hear what you want to hear.
Okay.
When I say witness na obi say asama. But it all boils down to leadership. A leader should always be able to embrace the good and the bad.
Okay.
A leader should always be able to stay in the ship and say that no, this is the direction we are going. So we say Mnyama nko ye. Why do you walk out? Who should prepare it for you to come and enjoy one day?
Why must he waste his time?
Master, say yentu yenfua na just say who can be because you are the leaders of the party. We are all part of the party, but you are the leaders.
On grab position.
Now, as a leader, now all Kononyo no also a founding father, and then I be on your MPP member, but he was a founding father or a founding member of the party. Into all these things that count. Into we shouldn't let's call a spade and not a big spoon.
Okay.
I believe, say, as a statesman. As a leader, no, he shouldn't have walked away. He should have stayed in. Even if you won't become president.
Are you saying that Alan doesn't have the right to resign?
Oh, right. There's a man can't only right. Obia want the right in the wishes. But what I'm saying is, for people to emulate you and see that this is a strong person. This is how. Because listen, in your daily life, you have challenges. Even in your workplace, you have challenges. Do you say that because I have challenges in my workplace, I'm walking out of this job? Or because I have problems in my life, no, I'm going to end my life. Yes, there are a few cowards who do that, but is that what you want to do? Or Bibi me say, it is all national elections, don't go lose elections. Will you resign as a Ghanaian?
No, we need.
Fine, 1%. Have you seen anyone who has gone into these elections and come out more than 1% before?
At least
let's start. Gusitano Teno.
Matthew Kereku in Benny.
Gusitano Teno who went to do baby.
No, young people.
Obeda Samateno who. No, maybe Boba.
Some more information.
Obeda Samateno who.
No, young people. No, young people.
Kunedu Ajima Rollins Teno who.
No, young people.
We do baby. Pa Kwesindum of CPP.
No, MPP.
Ote no ho wendu baby a. Reku Brobe ete no ho. Wendu baby a. Alhaji Nusa Fuseni. Ote no ho. Alhaji Nusa.
One anti party.
One party no okojoani NDC. Okwe no ohun say ogbelu say. Oyari ye no odeko ye. Nyame fa the currency ye. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you instances where people have crossed carpet. What I'm saying is, you should have been a man and be bold enough to stay in. To say, "Most no go around doesn't be bold, no." Or no, what can say? You're bold now, Johnny. You should have been bold to stay in the party, and if there are challenges, let us all come together and correct those challenges.
Party.
That is how you build a party. That is how you build an institution, and that is how we can build Ghana.
Honorable
Cardinal. What from you?
Me say I. Say the abani say Alan say. Onamfo no me omene na ni ye.
Yeah.
Enti atwe no ho.
Yo Cardinal me fa akwanya.
Me say how pa.
Ha me pa.
Yo da na how.
Ha me. Cardinal me fa akwanya so ache tiefo ni nyina Ghana ni abrochire ni bebia ene wedwumayefo ni nyina ene menua a mene no eti ha me chandisi fo ni nyina mafuto ma mu ni se mon koso na mo ye mo dwumade no. Cardinal.
Yes, honorable.
Ne ewo mu ni se Monday ansana ye papa chairmanti be ma ane having a press conference me ko baby ena omo bisa me say press conference oba be hold ni me ho no say ena me ka say okay me wa futu mienu, one as a Ghanaian and one as a politician. Ghanaian dia ni say me senior brother Alan Tremantin honorable ewon koda opese omu carry ni juma pa wa ye wo MPP mu on to hold the flag. Alan Bani. Then he should not resign from the party.
Tobo repeat your name in
me see so succession plan, that is the word. Say
political sons and daughters.
Yes. Onwankasa ne ma political sons ni yemma. So womudia
on be into politics one day.
That they will come and take his position. He should not resign. But as a politician there, so be resign there. According to say has ni kotoko na ebe bobo. E do time I ko bobo no. Ya ti say kotoko goalkeeper no ni yemu hwie. E na ma fa reserves so ama. Nti has for no omo coach no be ka chen so obi ambo money say on share goal. It is a goalkeeper ni ho. And go ho. Why did I advise him as a Ghanaian? Because yahu bi pe enu na mpenyifo abubo mi a miti adana ekosi ahama ne yemi ya pa da bia mi kan mesaka mi hu ye mami na na kuni do adwumaro me ka chon say omo adi omo nkoda ahweambo oni ne kunu nyina.
Yeah.
It is very bad decision they have taken at the tail end of their suffering. So Allah should not repeat that. In Katama misi okotini party, that is the time you leave everything for your children. Mankasa ni nkoda is ready and needing there. But the political leverage omudi jamu if it should be 1,000 omu jamu 500. So they have to struggle to come to that level of 1,000. And that is bad. And nuna mi yabesinde. Because the party okotini nyinano enkosiaga. That was my advice to him. But ye papa Tremanti ebe kasa ewiano. Mitie no pa ma won say it is not just about ebia me ko election na me losing tina ofri ho. On my systemic instances bia ohun say eye yare e wo party no. And now can say the MPP party Wadom in 1992 Omu created as a founding member. It's not the MPP party we have today. Today the party has been hijacked. The party has been hijacked. And the arrogance is abound. And there are square pegs in round holes. So you have to sit down. Then they are dealing with peripheral. There are systemic issues that someone dealing with. Hey, Jeff Konedu
Ado.
Hey, Michiao. Catch and some Martin and catch.
Okay, wate. Anga Jeff. Onaba Shama Zoto on catch up.
Martin and catch up. Estonia connection. Unimpa. Now, why do we say so? Ushia, so be say or kwa. You don't prepare the day you are going to the battle. Minia, you know there is a battle in front of you. You know there is an examination in front of you. Are you going to learn the evening before the exams? No. And until we final year, now, even from Form 1, university crowd from the first semester, why am I saying this? Share. Also, when you focus on Nanado is a problem. Semi Huna Mekachens on Wangaza a problem. Nanado. Miko Parliament. I was sworn in on 28 February 2013. I met Dr. Anani over there. Oh no, muntie mi ye pa. Me dem penny 40 ho din komwa. I just sit down and listen. Now bisa no say no di free parliament. Send a Dr. Anani edi free parliament. Eye ni pe ana. Ana the gang against him.
O na oni ntikana yenwe.
No, me say bisa no. O de me kasem. Ufri hwa. Konako bisa Dr. Asibe. Koforudia.
Makasibe yeboa.
Makasibe yeboa. Sena odi free parliament. Nipa ma sponsor they are contesting din. They didn't come out parliament. Go again. Nabisa Opariansa, honorable. Say, how did he left parliament?
The same Opariansa following Dr. Baumiana.
Yes. Oh. Yes, me catch row.
Oh, okay.
Go and ask him.
He used to be Alan's AU campaign manager.
Inti Nyakobani say, this is my mind. Nana Donio mu hijackers, no, they target all those they've seen that they are supporting Alan. No mu one after the other. It is not today's business.
Now no or here we supporters are.
Thank you.
When you are going for parliamentary contest of 275, semi support you say. What can I come? What will I come and do? Say to this 275. Can you go and beat somebody, or can you go and what do you want him to do? But this is the lamentations, Amiti yo. The lamentations. Yes. The lamentations of the people. Now move on again. Honorable Isiama, the second deputy speaker.
Okay.
Hey, Unhuadia MPP led by Professor Michael Kwe, Ediyen was floor of the house. Say ye yinedi. Look, that room is a room of spirit. Ye bold say ye you are free party because you decided to contest as an independent candidate.
But say enye Michael Kwe na ye.
Me say, no. It is the party system.
No.
It's the constitution.
No. Man can say Michael Kwe na ye no. The reason of ye you ni say, ya catch us step down. Who refuses to be contest as an independent? Do you get you right? So immediately you say you are going independent, as a party, circuit. That is what I am not saying that. You see what I'm talking about, that day that day in the chambers. And the papa said, okay, Mupamya Meko. He went and contested and won. Now the presidents and the presidency are going back to the same person you have rejected to beg. They went. One second, and now I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for that. I take that off. But we saw it.
Yeah, what is wrong? Did they go and beg him to come?
Please. The person that you have rejected sack or dinahon din at the winning election. Now you've gone back to beg. Why do you have to go?
You need him.
Please, just don't interject me. Now, Hope Siadoye, because he's supporting Alan, yeah, he need.
It's not true. It's not true.
And these are. Hope Siadoye Kasaka, and I want it.
Hope Siadoye anytime, baby.
And you few a year,
Baby. Then you don't.
Last year.
No.
Oh, wait. Hope Siadoye.
Yes.
Time when you not free.
Before 2020 elections, Mbo.
No, you don't know what I'm saying.
I am
Post I am man airport.
You are contested in a long time.
Hobson contested.
No. Please Google for me. I just want to be sure.
Of what?
When was Hobson Adoye sacked from his position as a second in command of the airport security?
Before.
No. Please
go ahead.
But I've given you instances that started from 2013.
So
and
what
I'll
is the point?
To them, don't worry.
Otherwise, what is the point?
Near me, Katron, you say, yes, I say Tageti, Alan Tremantin Crawford, no, and yet,
and I'm not aware him.
As a man who thinking we can solve it. I don't have to be saying this thing though, but I'm saying what I've seen. Then you come to the national chairman. The hijacking is what the real core of what I'm talking about. The hijacking. Yebedru national chairman. Mwanga sama ko tu abama no Pola Foko. Aba mutu edi Pola Foko di si akonja so no. Sa aba na mutu di yi no ana. MPP4.
And what is the point?
The hijacking. Along all this time, we catch us obi say okwa or one ho for a long time. The issue of hijacking Alan Tremantin mention, that is what I'm talking about here now. I will come to other ones if I have minutes. Kwabena Japan. Ye no free akonja so ya akwati se ni pant kra te aka akonja no.
Okay, this is a story posted online on 9th of February 2022 at 1:38 p.m. 9th of February 2022. I say Hobson Adoye has allegedly been sacked from airport job due to wife's abuse, source drops, so and so. So Hobson until February 2022 was still working actively at the airport.
So it is not before the election. It's not before 2020, as he was trying to tell me.
I knew he had left there before that time.
No.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
Please, the announcement came.
Well, the 2022. 2022 now
that aside. That aside.
Election.
Me say that aside.
2022.
That aside.
What is the point? The person who pointing.
The hijacking. One thing you make obinya to me wa mu party no mo. If you not bow, if you not toe the line, you must go. Hopes in Bekase, you ve didi o. And I want this story. Every say mo hakra no beka. Ye pa me kra you ve didi. Onzro ve didi. Enyesa because onu na kan yo. Friend na bisa no because we support Tremantin no masa skimi. Ye ve didi. Onu na kan ye. Enya me da na kwesi. So why?
Enya wonwa as this time I'm addressing you as a politician, not Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Enya wonwa say hopes in officially in a different airport February 2022 na yante any strings to Alan Tremantin until May June
2023 ansa Alan beko contest na all beka say Alan tini yi medi as a politician how do you know
that ye no straight na hopes in kai ye na di 2022 na no kai ni enti aye pam no enti enye 2023 asem na meka ye nya yi na di enche bia e no ka asem no ni enti o mapam no so support teacher mantin into be say given said this scenario is true no be say ye white chairmantin crop afreni making him weak because it takes money and support to contest an election, especially so to become a flag bearer. You must have that base. Your MPs who support you must be there, continue to campaign for you. They should be there. So what has happened today is a long time plan issue. So, say Ekobasa, that is what Chairmantin is talking about, hijacking. Then, senior yeko special delegates conference. Yeko bu ni nepa baako. Among for the social media, ni baako huni say. How did they handle that issue? With what alacrity? Obibe be say, "Enti Alan Chairmantin na say alacrity." No. Alan Chairmantin won nipa ya bubo mudini nyina, oma free party, ankosiaga. MP people are refusing to learn. Alan Chairmantin is different. Is different. He has a constituency base than all the people you have mentioned that they left the party. Go and check. Go and check. So that one MPP people must let as a this free consultancy. Because the constituency base of Alan Chairmantin, you can't compare with all due respect to Guzitano. You can't compare with all due respect to Nana Konedo Ajima Rollins. No. Osaya MP sa.
What an MP?
Chairmantin MP.
He's not an MP.
How do you mean?
Alan Chairmantin.
MP Wayne.
MP Wayne.
One MP da.
Never.
Wayne.
Oh, okay. So one year that did. I'm sorry.
Good.
He's never been an MP.
Okay. So the base. Me can wasam. Ya Tito Biafro. Now, Seba, say na mu dealing with that case, or see, no, the process was not correct. And at the time, omu kwase, omu kutu abama those who had a tie. You see what I'm saying? They are changing the rules in the game. Nipo matuaba for the limited registration. Omu constitution akase. Omu nebesa tunu. Say no. Omu obinuma sa kotena sa asa tinamba no so.
Limited registration.
Oh, not limited. Sorry, I said not limited registration. That be asema me can amount for me pa. They know what I'm talking about, man. They know. No. If you want to correct me, correct. But don't make as if you are trying to tell me that I don't know what I am saying.
I haven't said that. I said
that is what you imply. So then, when you know Abba, no, Saka say we have square pegs in round holes. Na obwa. Yes. Look at what is happening at our economic front today. One who be there. So mind to mitra hosa Bank of Ghana vekachos and nipa nanado appointiomu. Governor of Bank of Ghana, Honorable Addison, wa appointee Minister for Finance. Onwankasa Piki, Dr. Baumia. These people, to me, tenase, aye juma, wa ufia se software cra, baby, I'll depend on your market. 60.8 billion. Yes, yeah, boka. As if the people they are ruling, sebi kafra, as a nyansa ni etru. Ya boka. Today, people are complaining the economic situation of the people who say they are competent. You know, what is the economic situation? Dialysis are some by in the crowd diapers.
My uncle and the new dialysis.
No, so the square pegs in the row. The economic decisions affect the businesses of this country, and we are all suffering today. Kadna, one video be papa be so mate be compared to 50 pesos. And Ghana radio. Kadina enough from papa no so ni mini atade pa chichiri ni mini. Kanu jina at once. That is where we are today. These are some of the issues. Inti media, some people before decided say, oh, let us brush it. Oh, it is nothing. Fine. Media dia me di meni ehunu ana dia baby amadwi kire me no e na me ka fine. Yes, obi dia okon election obia won the level of resistance. Obia won the level of resistance. Say yakun, say ye nijo, say di aduani dio. Enu nti no bi tumi koba odi kenke be 5 and obi susu ade 1. Echese ni odi 1 wadru ni level of what feel.
But my Sifom Namenko way so. Anyway, I counter Yaba said Hopeson actually left the airport in 2019.
2019.
Yeah, 2019.
Was kicked out.
Na story awuki odi eno ete.
That one came out.
Da bena 2019. But you gave a different story too.
That's another news headline. But later on, try. There are reasons why he was kicked out.
Ode keep namin ko. Me catch us mama instances from 2014.
Se form namin ko sadaso.
Ninti ye de niami enyumere cry is just just talking as a Ghanaian. Now say
not as a politician.
No. As a politician, no na midi basis within just 1 minute. And he say the leaving or the resignation of Alan Chermantin, it will affect all political parties, including the NDC. It will affect us. So therefore,
positively or negatively?
Negatively. Because he's coming for floating voters. In this country, Ghana Yetinu, there is no political party or registered members or mutuadis which will be 2 million. You can't get it. So, Ghana for doni mwa mudi bua political parties, you know, and unti na ye win election.
But the Mamma Sadat, oh, they say me 5 minutes are very possible. Oh, for 5 minutes, penny. I'm on for doing because you can be 5 minutes. I'm on for doing messages in so papa. Oh, I can't say
wait, my car with the radio channel. The messages in Abba,
and then strictly 5 minutes, mommy.
Okay. Ken Rashid die Adam di France Tamagov City o si wo gina si boy abusuan na mu e wo wanchi wo chro e dia tudwa so mo MPP amonyoku achi kwan bia so na se na city bia no MPP e betima breakit wo tirem say ye so amonyoku na mu manya nipa na ye som no enunti nipa da sani die omo nsom wo dante okwa babai Saint Okushambo kojokuru mo no so ne die no se menua no me chema nwumire pa na chief Alan Kojochermantin and site tie aduane che wanum no science no yenka amonyoku na bo bibiri nti sabre na batwe ho afra manyuko num dia na te se wanya de wose enchan komo no nyamfo Charles Bisiu minja wa hanam na menya na fast fantastic over for se hwa sanwene so ono so ne die nie wose Alan twa watwe ne ho afra manyuko num no ebe ha MPP pa bupo mu mpu ebe ha mo na brepank wose mo ni chief Alan tena se kasani na so de bi mo to nyom se bebriki mo ni beba mo so no na NDC e de ko no nyamfo Kofi Bentel mo so se enchia enko emfa emawo na Charles Aye die nie wose gina isiala na esie no emwa no na ebe ha na busua nso bebre na ya Kesseh mecha no obedwafo no wapamfo bebre na akofa do one na MPP amamuwe hu behia se ohwe na wototo ne ma yie pa na se ne a amanfo si kasa fa MPP ho no kame akwa ese niam bi enhye dan koyi ewo amanyoko nim so mani abre so mo break 8 dia ene na omonye dumaden Dr. Alana Chiramantin so chewatwe no ho efra amanyoko nim no susu se dane kwan so pepe obi bia obekasa de ati opanyine no twen na botaye nti opanyine twe no ho fra amanyoko nim kono ko pebiti enye so anto pebi kenkan ansa na obekasa ati ano a wakasa ati ano se John edi we free Cape Coast ena ono nso ede fa WhatsApp a ode babetu mu na ya o meche wanwumire wo Dubai ena meeting wanwumire di firi wo sa na jo abo 1 o'clock e Dubai na so pese mete Ghana nkomo ntimi na ya meeting wanwumire nyakopo nhyira we ne wadwumaden wo se ase MPP for no muntimi no wo so no entena fie enti wo hwe anamuntu ne kasa MPP for ne kasa no a ase omo ankasa no monye opposition a omo beko no won kasa bebre ya way to a wise is enough o chame dan so abiam de odi firi Dubai e betu mu ena makenkan e de afiri ho no no na meda so e wo WhatsApp ne so a menhwe we nso enso de okay WhatsApp no message no bantimi emie ma me nko Facebook no so tew na time kakra aka no
aka 1.5 minutes
na na kwamo aboatin die nie Ablekuma Central AK Dr. Baumia is coming osina na ya Kesseh obedwafo no apam for me chiamo pa bebre na me afia kotomu nyina no me chiamo na so se na sitie bia no ala na firimu die na so Baumia ebetimi break 8 Crespo fufu wo se afafanto ontimi ngina wo so no nim kwan bia so impossible ala no mu ala nimu NPP ebe breaki 8 fantastic me kan wo dia baako wo WhatsApp no eso Ken Rashid me kan wo dia rekwaku body patriotic voices bechim wo say Ghana mo ayedin na so Ghana ya ayedin nyina no NDC onye alternative enti MPP ni na na do aban no Ghana for mun fachita pantam na chi na mo sambo ma MPP breaki 8 no na Ghana ebe yeye Kwesi Isaac sina na ya wey nwumire mi ti ofiri bodwe ase na no dwada me kan ne nso me sia ka biom se Chief Allah na monyuku political career no na chese wode apemo a necessary kurum ha emma independent candidate kurum ha yento aba fa ma independent candidate enu nti ba bia wafa no de ebe ha ne bebre na se na city bia na kena ene betimi aboa MPP na MPP atima break 8 no wo se brother boy Williams Adabraka still no kena no vote Bertrand near J Kraku na memfa Bertrand de no memfa intwato was here ncham komo obi bia nwumire wuti show no na tema Newtown when na show wuti di firi was vice president still allow that due choice the ma NPP abetimi break 8 no wo o my Ghana mu enu nti no obesere MPP fo nyina se monto aba emfa emma no messages aba nkoma foster wo dia betom na so na bere no nti fa chemi bebre brepam no megbo me homoden e dia mamo
Eya Thompson me ma 5 minutes.
Thank you very much. Party hijack. And so honorable on steady on party ni ye. Ye can party hijack or because nanado. One thing they should know is that no one individual is bigger or stronger than a party. Party ye cool, and everybody is important. So when to me I'm managing when say obi fi baby no buy. The way many obi abe delay different then you always have the problem Alan is having. You always have that problem. Because you are different people from different places. Obianin entity here. How can you say Nanado orchestrated, even in opposition, orchestrated operances outing? Even in opposition. If you don't know, go and ask. Operances own is a whole different story between only some other AE groups are Omushiae. You forgot that Brian went to that constituency. They had their own issues. Operanza is the integral part of Dr. Baumia campaign and you think if he was kicked out by Nanado, Nanka Obe supporting him because almost say acclaimed my friend saying establishment candidate as they are claiming. Where are we born in former roads minister? We born in say ya parliament. Go and ask him. Well, how can then it means that Nanado is a very strong person or personality? Into what are you talking about? Momo hijack party no Mahama yet the upper party no more to the extent that Dufour even was even afraid to continue with the court case. Mokotrisa here. Who beka about hijack of a party? Nana could they do airport this stadium no? Then I'm no. Why did she go and form her own party? Oni nuku ba obi a omasom omo establish omo party ye ni mo abeka ho as add-ons na ɔmo do ɛhɔ a yɛbɛ time a yɛka kyɛm sɛ ɔmo enter time a yɛbɔ mpa yɛ ne adeɛ nti obi akata n'ani nti ɔmo tu nsampo obi ankasa ɔmo ho. They treated them like underdogs in their own party, and you are coming to talk about party hijack. Party hijack. Omunko bisa why Francis SCM left NDC and came to MPP. Obataya, women's organizer, our party mu at the Congress. Omu bonechi sa mo janifi may Congress grounds. You've forgotten all these things. Who become about party hijack? Party hijack NDC. We don't want to be like you, and we'll never be like you. But all the people you mentioned, go back into your books and go and check. Say if they were hijacked, then they were kicked out of parliament.
What's the point?
The point is that if you work well as an MP, nobody can take your seat away from you. If you do your homework well as an MP, nobody can take your seat away from you.
And as a minister?
As a minister, if you do your work well, it will follow you wherever you go. Anything Alan with all I asked the question. Say time or your minister of trade he was tied behind. But or to me mention 5 legacies or nankasa say weja to her. Now if your hands were tied behind you how can you leave 5 legacies? Let's be truthful to ourselves.
Wrap up in the
I love him as a person. And I don't want to go into that ground. But if they touch me, I will bring things out. Because yama piwo wa ye kan wo fie, ye kan wo kuku me abonting. Let us be realistic. He didn't man himself up to face the challenges of life and of politics. And he has to face his own music. Because like he said at the beginning, the awuye bia will hunt you after. Because this resignation will not only affect him, but his children and his children's children. And that is a danger or the actual political career. So, what your honorable battle, sir, or can say, shine pass Bibisa, because he's dented his political image. He was seen as a hero of the party. If he had lost tempo and lost honorably, it's a better choice. And that's why I kept on saying, we'll say grassroots pewasema. This was the place, which is a grassroots power. 220,000 people. They could not have changed anything. They would have voted for you.
Men so me person me man who say me power sem dira maka just time so si for na honorable chairman so emrem. Honorable chairman also 5 minutes.
Yo, Cardinal.
Papa.
I want say oyarefo na so di no man adro onu. Man adro onu.
Mamu medro.
Asema yedi ba ha na nia cheremante kan ne okaye no honorable and na me dey me analysis on it and I could ma boko ne do din wa ha say ne wa ye no anyam de ba ma me nka cherem PP fo say cheremante ka asem bi say o siesie party no ama MPP aya kono mu tie nu ye pa nti MPs no mu vote ma MPs no na mu vote ma onu su na mani nye obi se ebia ochinechi cheremante beka se o ma biom 1979 one guy pa wili na do ye free UP party no mu akodom pa wili UNC party convention ye claim say sata mu nya wo wana Cardinal yawo
yeah ben
1979 time Alima win election.
That's all your small boys are. Can I help you?
Broad base the best. UNC all the way. Convention Eyekri. Pa William. Nana do ye free. UP party mako. Inti MPP for Zasha kwan say Chremanti CSC party do obesa ba. Sa wo se manim ba. Any other dinner Nana do de okoy osaba emuji no. On that time he was a general secretary
of MPP.
UP party and UP party in offspring in the MPP. You see the problem again is that the establishment and established candidates and established supporters so I am advising them they should know how to talk. The establishment and established candidate and established members what you are doing is very dangerous for a party. That is a Ghanaian advice. But as an NDC member, no, me what can I say? NDC for let us continue to campaign. Let us not take it say Tremanti Alan Tremanti free MPP ntinu. Oh, yenti akoda. Make sure you get your facts. Uko station, Ejuma, Mahama, Atamas, Rollins, yenu. Mumfan to ho because we are going for election with facts. And nukre ho baby I see a hospital. Cry yes no. Mini a trotu ho ukwa na kana yemfre ho se ho a man ko yesena obi oh ya see hospitals bebre ya yen so bebre ya ye kanie bebre ubi sa se kroben so na moye no na akoya adwuma NDC for ma futu a medima me chi obi a otie me nwumre munda boko.
Now I come to think of it, Chief Alan claims that he is a founding member of the NPP, which means that he started from 1992. Now the question is, how come when in 1992 all the guys who went to fight to become members of parliament, he didn't? The gentleman simply fears election. As simple as that. Honorable boy, lie.
Him say Makasa fight within 4 minutes. Makasa we say one.
Why are they some pamapon?
Oh, me say I do be say you ready. Enye ni dodo o. Ketiwe bi.
God now. Yes, sorry akono. They are mesre MPP for. Emna wo hoye ye kambo man e to me pray ye. Let us unite and follow the elephant, because the elephant has always been a winning symbol. My ND
even when he was chased to the bush.
Oh, even if you chase it to the bush, you need the broom to sweep well. And I can tell you that when we come together, we can make sure that this 2024 breaking the eight, no, it is possible and it will happen. And I can tell them that let us work together and let us work harder. The more we get some of these challenges, the harder we work. And the harder we work, the more it is closer to win. And it is possible to win.
I see. It's also made Papa Pampeni for me. Daniel Kwesi Asiama, former MP, Buem. Alfred Kojo Thompson, former Deputy Managing Director, National Investment Bank, NIB, were a member of the MPP's communication team. Patricia Sefafisha Medawasi. Elizabeth Ejin Medasi pa. And Aso Kononguja Chai. Prince Banfu Asamoah aso medasi Henry Kwesi Minka, Samuel Apia, Enafi Man Sadat Omona Shisheye ena midi ho chiame. Mrs. Victoria Ofuriaje was saying, "Good evening. Can you please wish my mother Auntie Alima Pukuya at Tema Community 5 a happy birthday?" And then they say 27. Okay. So advance one to you, mommy. Ochana, wawoda Auntie Alima Pukuya Award Tema Community 25. Advance happy birthday to you. China Yame Adman when you inferior Sombako 71. Unyankopon Inshra we Efri Oba Victoria Ufurieji our Regional Education Office and Onana Nomne and Council na almost say Auntie Alima Pukia or Emma advance happy birthday or Chanyame Adum nor the Africa on fear my winning. I was saying, Medemoiselle, Yame Aduma, Yawan Juada, a feminine and I Kesseh, who wait me a friend the Cardinal with the Radiasum Ejam.